Hey guys, and welcome back to Madeline's Avenue. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Madeline. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button because you definitely clicked on this video for a reason, so it means that you're here to stay. Do you feel? And if you are a returning subscriber, hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so I asked you guys on my Instagram story for suggestions on what you guys would like to see on my YouTube channel, new or not new, and a lot of you suggested story time. So I'm going to give you guys my first ever story time. I don't know how well I would do this, but I'm just going to tell it to you how it happened, and hopefully it's interesting for you guys to listen to. I don't know, but I will be telling you about the time I almost got arrested in Lagos. If my mom and dad are watching this, but yeah, I almost got arrested in Lagos, but this was like years ago, like 2017. Yeah, 2017. I almost got arrested in Lagos. Wow, looking back at it, it's actually very, very hilarious, and I promise you it's not that serious. But no, it was actually very, very serious. It was something serious that happened, but I feel like, when I say I almost got arrested, you're going to seem like, oh, like something really, really bad was. Okay, I'm just going to tell you guys the story, and you guys will judge in the comment section and let me know. So yeah, for those of us who live in Lagos, or for those of us who go back home sometimes, or for those of us who just go and visit Lagos often, you would know that the police is not your friend, basically. Honestly, they really are not your friend. And in this case, they actually were doing the right thing. So a friend of mine called me and told me, okay, that he wants me to kind of like partake in an interview that he's doing for something. And I was like, oh, okay, just give me a date and a time. So he gave me the date and the time, and that day, I was getting ready. I was even feeling myself. I posted snaps. It was actually this day 3 years ago that I almost got arrested, because I checked my Snapchat story and I saw that that was like a memory. So I'm going to share all the videos that I have with you guys from that day, but it's nothing like anything serious. It's just me getting ready. So yeah, I was getting ready, feeling myself. You dig what I am saying? You get me? Okay, so I called an Uber and off we went. So I'm going to try and make this as descriptive as possible so you guys can get the picture in your head. So we know Lekki Phase 1, right? Lekki Phase 1 is where almost everything is. So there's the roundabout. There's obviously people going this way, and then there's the roundabout, and then people coming this way, right? I hope you guys can get that. So there's U-turns for you in case you want to go back, and all that kind of stuff, or maybe you missed your turn or something. So we're driving this way, right, to go make a U-turn to come back into Lekki Phase 1, because the building that I'm going to is on the other side of the roundabout. So we're driving on this side, right? And then there's a U-turn. So I wasn't looking at my map to really see where we were going. I was just in the Uber, and I knew that the place was in Lekki Phase 1. So I just knew that we weren't going to leave Lekki Phase 1. That's just what I knew. So it got to the point where we're right beside the U-turn, right? And so he makes that turn, but he goes into the other lane. So it's there's people going, and then there's people coming, and then we have an island in between, and then there's a U-turn. So he took the U-turn, but he went, instead of him to go this way, he took the U-turn and he went and drove the same way that these people are driving, but in the lane where people are coming. So he turned and went into the road where people are coming this way, and he was going this way because the street was just right there. So he just entered that U-turn, went straight, and went into the road. And I was like, okay, first of all, when that happened, I was like, wait. I asked him, I'm like, what's going on? Because this is Lagos, people are driving mad, basically. People just drive anyhow. So it's anything could have happened. First of all, we could have hit people could have hit us. It could have just caused a huge accident. So I asked him, I'm like, what's going on? Why did you take this road? Why did you do that? Obviously that's wrong. And he's like, oh no, that the street is just here, that it's not far. And I'm like, okay, but it's my money. Don't put me in a place where, or in a position where I could probably just have an accident, God forbid. So I was like, no, that is my money, you shouldn't have done that. So he now said, oh, I'm sorry that, we're already on the street. And we entered the street, police guy is parked there. I was like, okay, so basically, Madeline, you're going to jail. but also at the same time you're not the one driving the car, so you shouldn't be the one at fault. You take what I'm saying? You take what I'm saying, people. So we went into the road. A police car was parked there, but there actually were no police officers inside, so I felt like, oh, okay, you know, let my heart be at rest. But to our behold, police just came out of nowhere. I mean, there was a police car there, so I was already like, it's already done. Do you want to go and say hi to YouTube? No. I'm telling them the story of when I almost got arrested.
Hi.
Heard.
Okay, bye.
So we saw the police. They just, like, it wasn't one, it was like 2 or 3 of them, and I was like shaking. I'm like, Madeline, your parents are not here, you don't live in Lagos, your sister, I don't even know where she is. If she finds out that you almost got arrested, like, or if she finds out that you even got arrested, like, sis, what's your story? What's the story here? What are you going to say? So I was like, literally my heart was beating. I was like, Madeline, what you cannot do at this point is to be found in a compromising situation. So what you're going to do is to gingerly carry yourself and get out. So they told the Uber driver to come down from the car. They were like outside the car shouting at him, you know, I think, why did you turn? I don't know what kind of explanation he would have given that would have made them say, okay, you know what, you can go, just don't do it again, because it's just plain as wrong. It's plain wrong. So I now saw the police trying to enter the car, and I was like, a little bit of an excuse me please, like what? I said, Madeline, we carry your things like this and vamoose. And the thing is, since I'm already on the streets, the building is not far. I could actually see the building from where like the car was parked. So I just started carrying my camera bag. I carried my own handbag. The police now entered the car. I was now opening the door to get, and I said, hey, where are you going? I said, I just look like this. I said, sir, please. I was just like this. I just said, please, the building that I'm going to is just, he now said, hey, I don't want you to, then, I don't know, basically they were just trying to look for an excuse or for a way for me to follow them to the police station. And I said that I queried him. I asked him, like, the moment it happened, I was so confused. I asked him why it happened. Like, the place I'm going to is just here, please. And I said, okay. I said, hey, sis, when I tell you guys that when he said, okay, bro, I used to run in high school. I did 100 meters and I dusted that place. Like, I dusted it. Like, I just, obviously it's something that you look back and you just laugh at, but in that moment it was very, very scary because I couldn't even tell what was going to happen, like if they were still going to carry me to the jail. And even if I went to jail, were they going to let me make a phone call? How would my mom even react to the fact that I'm in jail? Like, I mean, I don't know if it's jail, like I don't know the difference of, oh, they're just detaining you, or I just didn't know what it was going to be in Nigeria, in Lagos, because you never ever know. But yeah, that was basically what happened. I just don't know how things would have happened if I actually went to the police station. But that's how it is in Lagos. If you don't have any story like that, then you're blessed. Not that you're blessed, but like you're just very, very lucky because they stop any and everybody. But I mean, in this situation, it was very, very understanding why they would stop us. But yeah, that's just basically the story that I have. I'll try and think of more stories that I have experienced, you know, in the past 21 years. Sis, where are you going to? In the past 21 years. Comments, let me know what you think. Like, what would you do in that situation? Like, would you, you know, follow them to the police station? Will you try and plead your case there and then? Or like, what would you do? Just, what would you do? Like, I don't know. The thing is, like, when I'm in situations like that, I literally just freeze. But at this point, I was like, sis, you don't have any money. If your parents call you, you're literally just going to go back home and just sit down there to the end of summer. So I had to speak up. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share it, subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Okay, oh, this is so cute. Like, I just look so cute. It's crazy. Hey guys, and welcome back to Madeline's Avenue. If this is your first time, welcome. My name is Madeline. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button because, I mean, you clicked on this video for a reason, so if you're here to stay, so you're definitely here to stay. So the driver takes the U-turn, and the thing is, okay, me, I don't know anywhere in Lagos. Not in, I don't mean that I don't know. I just, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just was not looking at my app to kind of see where the map was going, but I just saw that he was, like,